The Christie cabinet toured the Bahamar project today, eyeing the thousands of job opportunities the multi-billion-dollar project could provide. But as Altavi's Munnings reports, the assessments also included concerns about the Bahamian to foreign ratio on labor.
Initial heads of agreement with Bahamar in April 2005. Fast forward 7 years later, and the 2012 Christie government is expressing some concern on the project. That's Bahamar President Don Robinson, who, along with Bahamar executives, hosted the government to a luncheon Monday afternoon at the Sheraton Nassau Beach Resort to provide a progress report on construction. Now, the press wasn't allowed inside the room, but when it was over, Prime Minister Perry Christie spoke with reporters on some of the concerns he raised. One of them included the comparison of Bahamian to foreign labor.
Marketing, for example, a huge sum of money is to be expended, and therefore the first order of business is that we impress upon the developers the need for very close cooperation and collaboration, and that's important. Secondly, that with respect to the Bahamian component, how many Bahamians are employed, how many Bahamian contractors are employed. We are in a position now to say, as the governing party, we want to see a full implementation of all that we said should happen here.
We advised the government today that the Bahamar has created close to 1,700 job opportunities for Bahamians, and we currently have approximately 1,000 expatriate work permits. That we have 8 say that they would wish for Bahamar to find additional ways to improve the number of Bahamians, and we hear them loud and clear.
Bahamar Senior Vice President of Government and External Affairs Robert Sands led the tour of the site, where the cabinet learned more about the intricate details of the project by riding through the grounds to see exactly what's been taking place. Mr. Sands dubbed the tour a success.
We advised the government today that the superstructures and the topping off of all of the roofs of all of these buildings will be completed by December 2013 and March 2014. So the actual physical buildings themselves will all be complete by the end of 2013.
This was a good meeting between the government and Bahamar. We're going to look at the property now to see where they're at, and I'm hoping that both of us, in the same spirit that we began our discussions, will forge a very close relationship that will, I think, be for the greater benefit of the tourism product.
Bahamar officials report that a third of the project has already been completed, and developers have already spent over $500 million on the project. And Mr. Sands told reporters that the project is on budget and is on target for completion. That date is December 2014. I'm Altavi's Munnings, ZNS News.